Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I'm going to just sort of be like, what do you want to do here? Do you want to still work here or not? Like,
Really?
yeah. She's kind of leaving me no out.
Hey, touching tips.
Hi.
Brennan's got no time for nothing.
I got no fucking time for anything anymore. Do you care? Do you want me to expound on that?
About you not having any time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my life sucks now. I wake up in the morning early, start work, and then I go to my other job to have a bunch of people not do the things I tell them to. And then I go bartend all night, and then I rinse and repeat. And then in the meantime, I'm getting emails all day from people just telling me all of the things that I have to do the next day that I don't have time for. That's basically it. It's it in a nutshell. Management sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know why I know this too. I was the one on this fucking, I feel like I was the guy on the corner and then I was like lured off of it with candy. Like a stranger pulled up in a van and was just like, hey, this isn't a management van. Why don't you just hop in, you know?
The worst part, though, is
I'm getting managed all over the fucking
it
place.
wasn't even a stranger. You know what I mean? It's like somebody knew. They're like, I'm going to fucking trick this guy.
Yeah.
Or ruin his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've never been keen to jump on the management train. I've always looked at managers like psychos. Like, why would you take this job? But
I mean,
the way that you did it, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
sorry.
no, you're good.
The way that you did it, though, I feel like is the only way that you could get me to do it. I don't
Yeah.
know why I can't get comfortable in this chair that I sit in all the time. But I would only take it as like as a supplement.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I can see why you did what you did. When you told me what you were doing, I wasn't like that fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know, like you just gotta grind and fucking make that bread, bro. You know, so you added some more. You reinvigorated the money stream with this new shit. You know what I mean? And you just gotta find your new normal.
You know what it is? I'm a serial people pleaser. Like, I know I don't seem like it, but I do. I want people to be happy with what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, that's the plight of a bartender, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How often do you find yourself in the grocery store doing bartender stuff to fucking strangers that you hate?
Yeah.
All the time. You know what I mean? Like,
What are you talking, like reorganizing things?
no, just like I'm like
So I've done that before where I'll find the wrong apple in the wrong batch. I'll be like, that belongs over here. I'll just move things around, you know, make it nice again.
I mean, if I see some heathen fucking drop a potato, I pick it up and put it back where it goes.
Yeah.
But I'm not like taking somebody's abandoned Chips Ahoy package that they left in the deli section back to the cookie aisle. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's where you draw the line.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, I'll be nice. I'll give, like, what are these stupid fucking hospitality things? You look them in the eye within a 5-foot circle. You smile at them at 10 feet. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking let the guest has priority when it goes. Like, I'm just doing this, like, in the grocery store. And meanwhile, I'm, like, watching other people that have left the industry, and they're just like, fuck these strangers. And I was like, I wish that was my default.
Yeah.
Because I can't turn it off.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to you. You just said yes.
Too many times. Well, that's just it. So, like, I can't let the bar that I'm currently working at as a bartender fall into fucking ruin because I work it anyway. So all I'm doing is pissing in my own face at that point.
Yes.
All of the extra responsibilities, though, that they're putting on me, I can't, like, I'm trying to get somebody else to help me out with them or whatever. Because it's, at the end of the day, I'm supposed to be, like, the guy taking the landscape photo, you know, where it's like, I'm up here in the plane while you guys are down on the ground, like, making your moves. But nobody is down below making any moves. So I'm just like, what the fuck, you know? So it's like, I feel like I've just agreed to basically be like the number one bitch at like 6 different bars at once, where it's like, I cannot do all of these things for you. Somebody needs to fucking be in like boots on the ground doing these things.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
and then I have my other job where I just straight up like work all like, and that's really what's killing me is they're like getting busy and they're like piling even more work on me, which shouldn't even be happening because I'll be the first one to admit that like my job can be 1,000% done with AI. I should have been fired like a year ago. But, you know, I'm going to hold on to it as long as I can because at the end of the day, it's like it can be done by AI. So, you know, I would like to continue getting paid for it for as long as possible.
I got lost there for this is your other
The day gig.
Yeah.
So I have the day gig. So what I've now
Yeah, but
broken
look
up into 3 different jobs now. I have my morning gig, which used to be my day gig, but now I have to do it at like from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Then I have my now like early afternoon gig of like coordinating with all these different other bartenders and managers and trying to get like these 5 other restaurants to kind of go under like a unified program. So I have that from like 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then from there, I then have to go to my actual night job to then work nights. And that's like every day of the fucking week now. So I'm working like literally from dawn to dusk dawn to fucking twilight every fucking day of the week. So
that sucks.
Yeah.
You're closing those bars too?
Yeah. That's another thing too, is like I would love for somebody to be able to step up where I'm working nights to do anything to help me, but they're doing the opposite. Like I feel like they're like less reliable than they've ever been. So it's just like, so I have a bar. So we have a mutual friend that like works Saturday nights. Friday, Saturdays is her schedule, right? She doesn't do anything else anymore. She doesn't do school. She doesn't do anything. That's her schedule, Friday and Saturday night. And she'll pick up an occasional weekday shift if you like beg her for it. But otherwise, that's what her schedule is, which is fine if you just fucking work Friday and Saturday night. But instead, I'm getting fucking calls every week being like, hey, can you pick up this Saturday? Can you pick up this Saturday? Can you pick up next Saturday? Can you pick up 2 Saturdays from now? Last Saturday I work. Can you work next Saturday? It's like, motherfucker, like, this is your shift. I can't work 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to do it.
I can, but I don't want to.
No, well, I mean, so I'm already working 6 days a week. I don't want to work 6 days and nights a week, you know? Like,
yeah.
So basically, I'm just at the point with her where it's like, you know, we have a long, you know, we've worked together for a long time, and I'm going to have to talk where I'm just like, if you don't want to work Saturdays, that's fine. But, like, then we have to go forward with you not working Saturdays anymore.
I got to give them to somebody else.
Well, because the only other option is, like, anytime she ends up getting one of these shifts covered, it's by a guy who, like, is not a bartender.
You know what this is paving the way for?
What?
This is paving the way for me to come back.
I would love, dude. I would fucking, I'd blow you to come back.
Oh, now I'm off. What the fuck? Have you learned nothing from hanging out with me?
Oh, god damn. No, but yeah, I would love that, but unfortunately,
I think the best thing that I could do is to like come in there and be like,
you can come in there,
a guest speaker.
Yeah.
I'd be like, guys, how come we're not helping Brennan?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't understand. And like, I think it's unfair for me to. I'm not unfair. Maybe I'm like more. How about I just say what I got to say?
Yeah.
I've been in those trenches, and I just don't. I don't understand. This is where some of the best advice that my dad ever gave me resonates with me. And he said, if you expect your work ethic out of others, you will drive yourself mad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like to me, I can't comprehend how you would have the guy who's in the worst trench physically to complete the mission that you're on, but also your lack of mental focus on putting fires out that haven't started yet, or also you're letting that all fall on him too.
Yeah.
Like I don't get how you do that as a human in a pool situation, or like as like anybody who walks around in society.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just makes me sad.
Yeah.
Again, we've talked. I feel like we had a good thing going with like three great fucking role model trendsetters, run to the gunfire, whatever you want to call it. And it's like, it's sad to see what's come down. Yeah. And it just sucks that like it's just all just falling on you. And I've been there, but not. I mean, you've far surpassed.
I've eaten way more shit at this point.
Yeah. Like I don't know, maybe I've worked for them for longer, but as far as like having to hang out in the offices and be involved in the emails and shit like that, like you've surpassed what I've did for them. You know what I mean? So it's like, it just sucks, man. It's like, let's get some other fucking all-stars in here, you know? That's what I hope you find somebody to fill those.
So I think that's where I'm at though with her, where it's just like,
forget about
her.
What about everybody else? Like, how come we can't have a meeting and say, guys, I need more?
Yeah.
Like, are we still making great money here?
Yeah.
Then how come,
we're making money that like no one else in Providence is making.
Then how come? I don't understand.
Absolute entitlement. That's what it is. It's all entitlement. Like everybody just feels like it's owed them at this point. There's no longer like a hunger to get any better. There's no longer.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, no. I mean,
that's disgusting. Anybody watching that used to work with me over there, I'm disgusted.
Yeah.
Don't look me in the eye. I'm gonna give you my business.
Yeah. I mean,
Look at how red my eyes are.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm looking like a champ.
Visine over here, man.
No way. I think there's like chemicals in there.
Oh, well, yeah, there's definitely chemicals in there. I could never
Turns the frogs
I was
gay.
too big of a pussy to I could never drop. Like I had to like shove it in my eye and squirt it in.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Anyway. That's a tangent. I assume you never use Visine?
I have. It
Yeah.
just wasn't that big of a deal to me.
You could like go.
I
you
just
do the
went to
drop.
like other things that I know about you that you've done, and I was like, Visine is your fucking problem?
That's where I can't watch it dropping into my eye. I have to. I
Yeah.
literally used to just shove it in my eye and just squeeze it in, like, which I know
I've
sounds worse on paper, but it's way easier. Yeah.
You ever? I think I sent this to you. It's a comedian named Dusty Slay. Do you know who that is?
Yes. Long-haired guy, glasses.
Yeah. And he's saying something about how his eyes got all red from something, and he goes to work, and the manager like sends him home because for being high, and he's like, hey man, my eyes are just all red.
Yeah.
My eyes aren't red from being high.
Yeah.
He's like, and then he pauses. He's like, I am high. He's like,
But I also have hay fever.
yeah. It's like this is unjust. He's like, we're in a restaurant. We're all high.
Yeah, I mean, anyone sending anyone home for being high at a restaurant, it's like you've lost the plot. Like everyone's high, like all the time. I can't send people home if they're on mushrooms. Like it's like Jesus Christ,
bro.
You know?
I be getting fucking wicked high at work. I don't know how you do it on the. I don't know how you can do it, even on the micros, bro. Like I don't know how.
Well, because it's a delicate process to go micro. All of a sudden, you take like a half a cap more, and it's like, oh, maybe this is feeling a little macro for me.
Yeah,
you
that's what, dude. I
you
just
take a deep breath, and you're like, oh shit, I'm barely holding on. You know?
I remember one time I did the macros with those fucking jamokes, and we went to Congress after work, and it was like one of those nights where like I knew everybody there, and I hadn't been out in forever, and everybody's like, right, well, yeah, and I'm just like.
I don't know about
There's
this.
so many fucking conversations I'm listening because you're just out on the bar on the patio. You know what I mean? It's listening to some broad yap and this broad yap, and then this one girl comes up to me and she's like apologizing to me for being mean to me back in the day, and I was like, I gotta fucking go home.
I'm not emotionally ready to have this conversation.
And honestly, like between that and another time, I had too much micro into a macro, and I had to take fucking what's that little man's name? I forget his name. He's a dishwasher. Does he still work there?
Edgar was the last
Edgar.
Was it? Yeah. Little Mexican guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wears like leather jackets and he fucking looks cool on Yeah, but I had to drive him home to like in the hood, and the shit started hitting me too hard, and I was like,
I don't belong here.
Fuck, man. What am I doing? What am I doing?
I remember one night, it was one of the very few nights I've ever seen you eat too many gummies, but you turned to me at one point in time and you're just like, I think I fucked up, man. I was like, all right, well, hold it together. We're almost there. Yeah. You give me one of the it's gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be okay. Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's crazy. Like, I think there was some combination of like just the pressure cooker that is working service bar at that place for those people.
Oh yeah.
And you know who I'm fucking talking about. That combined with that is just like you'll never get that again.
Yeah, you'll never be more stressed out than that moment.
It's not even really stressed out. You're like anxious and you're mad that you're getting robbed and like all kinds of shit going on at once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now, honestly, man, like I toned it down. I don't probably go to work on only like 100 milligrams.
Look at you, nice.
It was 200 for a while. That was like my standing breakfast.
Yeah, you're kind of
toned it
pulling
down
back
to
at this
100.
point.
And then, if I get a haircut, I've got to take another 100. Have a nice little experience.
Gotcha. What is that? So, like, while you're getting the haircut, you're like, that's a thing?
Nah, like I leave the airport.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'll get in my car and I'll take 4 Advil, like a 40-year-old adult does.
Yeah.
And then I'll eat 2 more.
You take 4 Advil? Is that for your back?
It's not my back. It's like a fucking pinched nerve, essentially.
Yeah.
But it sucks, dude. It literally feels like this, like my arm is getting like cut in half, like a fucking like a T1000 axe is going through there or some shit. But and that's like good, like that. I'll take that because when it reacts like up here and it kind of makes me feel like
back spasms and shit.
It's not even a spasm, bro. Like it literally feels like it's like a fucking axe or a knife in your back, and you're just like,
Fuck.
Just that like when I was at 10, like that's what I was the shit in my back. So like whatever stuff has been affected by more collapsing going on, bravo.
Yeah.
Because that thing in the back has been a while since I felt that. So I'll take this shit. But I also didn't take aspirin the way that I do now. Like I take four mini gel caps or whatever in the
'cause, I mean,
morning.
those are bad for you. Like prolonged use of them. Like,
yeah.
It's terrible for your stomach, that's all I'm saying.
Well,
like,
what's better, ibuprofen or aspirin? None of them really,
Yeah,
right? So it's like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I mean, I could get back on the Percocet train.
Well, I'm not recommending you do that, but maybe go to a chiropractor or something.
Bro, so I had those Percocets thinking that I was a strong-willed young man still for like 10 minutes until I got home and I was like...
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Like when I got my wisdom teeth out and they gave me those perks, I was at home unregulated for like 10 minutes and I was like, let's crush them up and snort them. Let's do it.
When was this?
When I got my wisdom teeth out.
When was that?
I don't know.
We're talking years ago?
At this point,
yeah. Okay,
I mean, my man Zach gave me
just
the
making
ride.
sure it wasn't fucking last week. You know,
I mean, I don't count that as like violating my sobriety. A doctor fucking prescribed it to me.
Dude, doctors know what's best. You know.
Listen, I don't believe that at all.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Man, you're like ruining my good time right now. You're making me feel bad about snorting those perks.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know how I would put it other than I think you kind of did violate your sobriety a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, when you got wisdom,
once you break them up and snort them, I think at that point that's the line you can't cross.
You can take them however you want them.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I feel like I've crossed the bridge though.
Yeah.
Because it's like I did that.
Yeah, but if it was years ago, then fine. Yeah, whatever.
It was like 2.5 years ago or something like that.
I was making sure this shit wasn't 3 weeks ago, and now you got a taste for it again. You know.
That's what I'm trying to say though. Is like I didn't wake up the next day and was like,
yeah,
let's ruin my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, that was a nice little edge off of the pain, and thanks.
Yeah.
I had like a dry socket. I don't know if you ever had one of those before. It was a fucking good time.
Yeah.
And really, I feel like I got that because they didn't tell me about the little rinsey syringe thing.
Okay. Well, you're not supposed to like drink like with a straw. You obviously can't smoke. So is that what it was?
I was smoking.
Yeah, so that's why you got it.
No. I feel like I got it because I had food particles trapped in there, and I wasn't. They give you this little like plunger that looks gay.
Yeah.
They give you this little thing, and I wasn't spraying it out. You know what I mean? So when I went to, that's disgusting. I don't. Oh, we forgot about the funny disclaimer about how Brendan doesn't support anything that I have to say.
Yeah.
Or any,
not anything you say, just a lot of the things you say I don't support. But that's okay. We're still friends. Yeah. That's how we work in the world today.
We can agree to disagree and still be cool, man. I
am eventually going to get to the bottom of your gay hatred, though. Like, you had to have been molested or something. Like, and one day you're going to, like, cry in my arms about it. Like, because you haven't.
I don't have hatred for gay people.
It seems like you do.
Sometimes maybe you take some, like, my jokes on being a little too dark, a little extreme.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't fucking, like, see a gay person and be like, oh, he's fucking fat. You know what I mean? Like, it's just me joshing around.
Yeah.
But I just think.
Just fooling.
I think that it's a slippery slope from the gays to the reading to little kids with men in dresses in elementary schools.
Yeah.
To, like, the decay of
the moral fabric
of the country.
Yeah.
You know? That's all I'm saying.
I can understand that.
It's just a weird thing. I just think it's like everybody does weird shit in the bedroom. Like, everybody comes hard from some shit that you're probably not comfortable talking about.
Honestly, that's probably what makes you come harder.
But
just being just like, oh, shame.
Nah,
shame.
bro, because I've seen gay shit by mistake, and I've been like, oh. You know what I mean? Not once have I ever been like,
Yeah.
It's always been like, no. Yeah. It's been met with, like, such disappointment in myself.
Oh,
like,
no.
Fuck. And I'm not religious at all, but I'm like, now I have to talk to whoever the guy is at the check-in.
What, like the
at heaven? Yeah, you're gonna be like, bro, let's
a lot of gay shit here.
Yeah, you claim accident, but yo, you know, I heard about this shit. Maybe this could be like our first. We got to get a sponsor for the video. Do you know what metadata is?
Metadata, no.
I believe it's called metadata. It could be called something different, but basically it's like there's a way for like sketchy little hacker boys out there to steal or download or whatever, like everything that you're like, you're logged into Gmail or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So you're like browsing on Google Chrome, you're emailing this and that, like whatever, like all your Google shit.
Yeah.
And basically like they can get like everything you've ever done.
Okay. Like every website you went to,
Yeah. So like imagine like that shit gets leaked and like you are like a fucking closet, you like watching fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
And you're like running for political office or something.
Yeah.
Or even just you got a beef with your neighbor and he's like, I'm technologically fucking savvy.
Yeah. Or even if you have a wife who isn't necessarily into, midget transvestite porn.
Or that shit. Like imagine your wife goes and looks up your metadata.
Yeah.
And
Me and my
like,
wife are pretty open with each other, but even I'm like, there's like, I've seen shit on the internet where like you can't unsee it,
I've like,
So
when I was a little kid, when I first got access to the internet, I was not a little kid, I guess. I was in like middle school, but I would type in shit. I was like, there's got to be a picture of this. And I would type in the craziest shit that I could think of. And I remember one of them was like girls with pink pussy hair fucking a monkey.
Yeah. And?
I've searched for that, and it was at my friend's house, so it wouldn't even come up on
so
my...
now your friend is just, he's going to have to explain that one
Shout
later.
out fucking Pat Payette from the 7th grade. We became friends making Rice Krispie treats in home economics class.
Now your metadata is tainted
by
Ryan Wilkes' fucking perverted mind.
But there were way more... That's probably not even the worst one.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the one that I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to have them written down on like in a spiral notebook.
Yeah. Did you find something? That means yes. Yeah.
I don't think so. Nah, because this is back in the day when like everything was behind like a paywall.
Yeah.
Like it was tough to find like naked celebrity photos.
So there was like a period of time where the internet first started gaining notoriety for porn or whatever, where I felt like you kind of had this weird like half like you still remember jerking off to magazines. So like that was still a thing, but then you also couldn't get into the porn sites. So I used to jerk off to like the porn site like landing page because you couldn't get in,
like,
but there were still
the
chicks with
margins.
fucking tits and shit in there,
Yeah.
so you just jerk off to that. So that was like the bridge between fucking analog magazine jerking off and then like internet porn was like jerking off to the landing page.
I used to I don't know, I forget how we would get around it because maybe there were just certain pages that didn't require like a credit card age verification.
Yeah,
I forget what my buddy was like. I would sleep over at my friend's house. He had a computer. We didn't. We were poor. When I lived in Florida, we were fucking poor. We didn't even have AC.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like,
yeah,
my Florida days were crazy. Anyway, so we're over at this kid's house trying to see some titties, and he figures out a way around it without putting it on the credit card or whatever.
Yeah,
we are fucking downloading. Like Playboy, Jenny McCarthy, like all of Jenny McCarthy's Playboy photos, right, onto 3.5-inch floppy disks.
Yeah. Yeah.
The little square discs, bro.
Yeah.
And you just bring up JPEG.
Yeah, all the JPEGs. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you would bring the disc back to your... Then I got a home computer. So then I took all of the floppy disks that we had amassed, took them home, downloaded it on my shit, and like immediately my stepdad was like, where'd all this come from?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't like computer savvy. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, fucking busted.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do, though? At least, like, if I caught my kids doing that, I'd be like, nice. At least then I fucking...
I mean, I don't know, man.
Well, I don't know. Because I feel like nowadays it's way different from you just seeing what I would call at this point tasteful nudes that Playboy put out.
Yeah. It's
like
way
nowadays,
different.
like broads are like spreading their clamshells open and like shoving a fist up their ass. I wasn't seeing that.
Yeah, exactly. It's
you know what I mean? I was seeing like you'd barely see a little pussy lip or something.
Yeah.
Half the chicks had bushes that would like obscure your view.
Yeah. I remember
But you'd see like a slit.
Yeah.
And you'd be like a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember
But like now, bro,
yeah.
you see what you could see on the internet now at like 8.
Yeah.
Like you remember that broad Karen that used to work at 10?
Karen.
She's like a blonde, older lady that wanted to learn how to bartend. She's also like a veterinarian.
I don't think that. I think it was before me.
Yeah, maybe that was before we expanded the ranks. But she has 2 boys. One of them's like 5 years older than the other one. And the oldest one was showing the youngest one like the craziest shit that he could find.
Yeah.
So it's like at 7 or 8 years old, like this kid's already seen like some white chick get like gangbanged and spit on.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to affect like relationships down the road.
Yeah, like the kid, he's gonna like kiss a girl for the first time and be like, not even hard. You know what I mean? He's gonna be like, this doesn't do anything for me. Like I've been watching.
It's gonna be like spit on my face while I fucking ram this baseball bat into your asshole.
Wow. Yeah. Here we go. See, I knew you found my notebook, bro.
But that's what it takes now. That's like fucking like you said. Like you used to. I remember having to like pause movies like and be like, oh, I think I see the corner of Sharon Stone's fucking areola. Oh, you know. It's
what
like
about Wild Things, bro? Remember
Wild Things.
movie?
Oh my god,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
dude, that was like a fucking awakening.
That's like the fucking Mount Rushmore of my shit. I feel like.
Yeah. Or you ever see Porky's? It's like a early 80s.
I know of it.
But yeah, that's what you just wait for that movie to come on like Showtime in the middle of the night and crank it out, you know? Like I remember staying up until like 3 a.m. waiting for like fucking like Skinamax to have like, you know, naked people on it. And even Scrambled, like I could just rub it out. Yeah,
I got it.
I got it. I think that's a tit, you know?
You're like, dude, if you shake your head to the right fucking motion,
I'm going to follow it. I'm going to follow it.
You can break the frequency down.
Exactly.
Have you ever seen the crackhead play with the busted plasma TV? He like plays it like a piano, and finally it fucking comes to life.
Well, yeah. So you used to be able to use like the fine tuning on your remote too, where you could kind of like Showtime. I feel like you could do it.
That's a hack.
Well, you could like it would be in black and white, but you could like fix the shit enough where like it was a steady image, just black and white. You know,
you'd be like, "There's that one
exactly."
Titty I needed.
Zalman King's Red Shoe Diaries, man. Fucking softcore porn.
I'm trying to think of like some
David
other...
Duchovny was in that. I don't know if you know X-Files, Fox Mulder.
I never really watched X-Files too much.
Yeah, that feels like it should be right up your alley.
I feel like I should like find it.
Yeah.
I deleted all my streaming services, so I have to watch it on fucking YouTube or something.
Yeah. Anyway,
I got rid of everything, man. I watched my first live snap of football on Thanksgiving.
I haven't been able to enjoy watching football
this
at
whole
all.
season.
Yeah, basically.
That's lame because your squad's actually doing pretty good.
Not anymore. They're kind of falling apart. I think they're playing tonight though. So,
I got to make my picks.
Yeah,
bro, I picked every game wrong on Thanksgiving.
Nice.
And then your boy Matt Stafford fucking fucked me, losing to the Panthers.
Yeah.
I lost. I was like close. This league I'm in is like my high school friends.
Yeah.
And for a while, it was like the top 5 was only like two bros, and it was like 3 broads.
Yeah.
And that was like driving me enough to. I was like, I know, I'm not.
I have to pay attention.
I'm not even watching football, but god damn it, I'm fucking.
I'm a man.
Yeah. That's hilarious, right?
Yeah. And so what? Have you like rebounded at all, or you still fucking?
No, I was like top 3 last week, but I don't think you could pick fucking 4 games. I at least picked 4 games wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're all kind of like.
Are they against the spread or just straight up?
Just straight up.
Yeah.
But I mean, who really picked? I don't know. I feel like everybody probably picked KC over Dallas. Everybody probably picked the Rams over the Panthers.
Yeah.
What were the other Thanksgiving games?
We had Lions Packers, which I would have told you to definitely take the Packers. So
I think I took the Lions on that.
Yeah.
Yo, I feel like I don't like Jordan Love.
I think he's okay. I don't know. I don't think he's a transcendent player, but he's all right.
Kind of reminds me, like he's just got like that dead stare, like Joe Mazzulla a little bit.
Yeah, I mean Joe Mazzulla won a championship.
Did I ever tell you I have I have one of his relatives that comes in?
Oh yeah,
yeah. And
she's at the airport or the other
spot. And she's like this old fucking old lady.
Yeah.
And like one time it gets down to like me, this other crazy regular, and her.
Yep.
And she he's sitting like kind of by the bathroom, like say that's the bathroom door, and he's sitting like next to you.
Yeah.
But there's nobody else there, so she like walks up next to him, and like I don't know if she thought she was being quiet or the music had just went down at the point, but plain as day, she's like, "Why don't you let me take you out to the car and blow you or suck your dick or something like that?" Yeah.
How old is this lady?
And they call this lady Mario because her haircut is like Mario,
like Super Mario.
Yes. You know what I mean? Like that. Like she's fucking in a moo-moo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And so I texted Lana about it, and I was like, "Yo," she's like, "Ryan, I've seen her get fucked."
Holy shit!
She's like, one time I went out there, like,
how old is this lady?
Old, bro, like 60, at least 60.
Holy shit! So just grandma going around just asking dudes to rail her?
Yeah. She didn't even.
She was saying it to you or the dude at the bar?
The dude at the bar.
Yeah.
And then he got like mad at me for not being like, "Hey, back off."
Yeah.
He
What,
was
like you have to defend his honor?
That's what, not
you.
defend his honor, but he was like, a couple days later, like I was joking about it, and he was like, yeah, thanks a lot for helping me out with that. Like, you're fucking old. You're an older man than me. Tell that old bitch you don't want to get your dick sucked, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Wait a minute, he's older than, how old is he?
50-something.
Why are you getting his dick sucked? Like,
By Mario and a moo.
I don't know, you close your eyes, a dick suck is a dick suck.
Yeah, Brennan,
Was he
that
married?
is fucking dangerous fucking territory, dog.
I'm just saying, if somebody's going around just offering blowjobs and I have no like social and whatever like fucking relationship like responsibilities, I'm pretty tempted to say yes to that. Why not? Especially if I'm a 50.
I mean, I am tempted by a good whore.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
whatever.
like for real, but like if I was a single man, like I'm not like, oh, that one's getting passed around. I'm like, yo, where's the line at?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, if you're handing them out, why not? Just saying, if the dude's married or something, that'd be one thing. But you know, fuck it.
I just got an age restriction. Well, I feel like he's also at the bar all the time because he's dealing with something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's probably common murder at the same time. Like just no regrets.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you know, if somebody's going around just handing out free blowjobs, that should be something that's commended. You know. No. All right. Never mind. I guess I'm on my own on that one.
I just think that's a bad. That's it. That's in the Venn diagram of the moral unraveling of society.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, we're already in it. So what? You know, you're not. What are you going to do? Save the world one denied blowjob at a time? Like,
yeah, you'd be like, you climb them out and you're like, I didn't do that one time.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't know. I would be hard pressed to find a woman. I mean, no. I mean, obviously there would be certain, you know, as long as she's not like homeless looking.
That's what I think. I just have Mario in my head for this whole proposition. I'm like, no.
Yeah. I guess I would have to see her. See, I guess I can't judge him until I put myself in his shoes. But
like, take the broad from like the Drew Carey show with all the makeup. Like that's what she's got. You know what I mean? But take the makeup away and just make her look like a broad with fucking black Mario hair with no real makeup.
Does she have like a mom thing going on at all? Like a grandma sort of thing? I could get on board with that.
Nah, dog. She's got like short Mario hair.
I'm telling you, man. I've been in like the deepest recesses of the internet when it comes to porn. So yeah, I've seen grandmothers fucking sucking dicks. So.
I guess I have too.
Yeah.
Remember the ads in the pornos for like the VHS tapes?
Yes, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be like you had to buy like they're all $1, but you had to spend $100.
So that's another thing.
And there'd be all these weird categories and you know, there'd be like thumbnails of pictures, and you would see some granny shit in there.
Yeah. Well, I think that's another thing too, that like this new generation, and even like maybe the one generation younger than us, who like grew up on internet porn, they don't understand. Do you remember having those like VHS like porno tapes that were like passed around amongst you and your friends or whatever? Like,
yeah.
Those like 1988 porn stars were fucking gross. Like they were not good looking women.
Yeah, dude. Even up until like.
I'm just saying, like, Jenna Jameson, to me, was like the first porn star where everyone was like, holy shit, she's fucking hot, you know?
Yeah.
And the reason it was such like a clamoring to see Jenna Jameson porn was because prior to that, they were not good looking. Like, just not, for the most part.
Like, you really were like
it was just like, they were always like, they had like cellulite, or they had like weird bushes, or they were like pasty, or they were like, you know, they had that like
giant fake, terribly done tits or something.
Or,
you know,
or they would have the opposite, where they would just be like the weird banana tits, you know, like you just looked like you were like a 1988 porn star just looked like she was on like a 3-day bender, just blowing coke the entire time, and got convinced to do this at the end of it. You know, like that's what every one of them looked like. Like they just looked either emaciated or weirdly like lumpy in certain areas, like but not good ones. Like they just were not good looking women.
Yeah,
you know.
I think you're.
Or I shouldn't say that. I still jerked off to them. They were just like not traditionally good-looking women were doing porn in like 1987.
This is like one of the few times where I feel like most of the time, like we talk about nostalgia, and I'm like, oh, it's nice that Brennan got this dose, and it's all because your brother was a little older.
Yeah.
So you were kind of getting like the hand-me-downs.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where to me, it's like I was the older brother, so I was like the one.
You're the trailblazer.
Yeah. So I don't know about 1988.
Yeah, porn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, like my shit starts with me. I'm trying to think of like the earliest name I can come up with is Sylvia Saint.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean
But that's like what?
that's in that era of Jenna Jameson. Well, no, I'm saying like the next
It's
generation.
post Jenna Jameson.
No, my era was like ebony eyes. Like I black girls. I had a black girl fetish when I was younger. That was a weird thing I went through when I was like just coming into porn. Where I was like, I want to see black people fucking. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Look at you.
Whatever.
You can say what you want when you're the editor.
But yeah, ebony eyes. Who else was like a famous like 1980s fucking porno star back then? I can't remember them all. But that's just it. That was another thing too. Is I feel like there weren't porn stars necessarily in the 80s. It was just like a bunch of unfortunate women who like fell on hard times and like,
she died,
and then some ugly ass motherfucker decided to like pay them to have sex with them on tape.
Yeah.
Like Ron Jeremy. I don't think most people know what Ron Jeremy actually looked like in 1981. Spoiler alert, he looked no better. Like, he was still fucking gross even then. Like, but he's like a famous porn star.
It's like AI made John Leguizamo look handsome.
God damn.
Not John Leguizamo, John Lovitz. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, actually, that's what it is fucking Ron Jeremy was like the love child of John Leguizamo and John Lovitz. Is absolutely who he is. Yeah. But yeah, like, watching people have sex in like 1989 was, for the most part, like, oh, she's kind of gross. All right, well, whatever. Still people fucking,
So I don't think I never had those hard times, Brennan.
Yeah. Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm trying to think of like the first time. Like, I feel like the first time. Well, I remember the first time I saw a porno, and then like the dick came out, and I was like, oh,
what's the dicks too?
Yeah, and then the kid, like the older kid that was showing us this, is like, well, what do you just want to see two chicks? And then I was like,
kind of
solid. Yeah, I was like, yeah, but I was like, all right, solid point. Yeah, at that point, I'm still like, dicks are gay.
Yeah,
even back then, I was like, this is gay.
Yeah,
gay.
Yeah.
And yes, I remember.
Then you graduate to the point where it's like, that dick's not big enough. It's like, how did this guy even get this job?
Nice.
Yeah.
There's like a funny joke about that. I forget what it is though.
Yeah.
It's like rednecks talking about fucking how you don't want to see a small dick in porn and it makes you gay.
Yeah, I mean it kind of does. Like that is kind of one of those things where it's like, who's this fetish for? Like I want to see the impossible.
For people that want to see chicks get humiliated. I think that there's I feel like there's two roads. It's like you're either like you're the dick, or you're like the voyeur.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
So I feel like I'm the dick. Like that's what my brain goes to. That's why I don't watch black guy stuff, because I'm like, that's not my brain's like, there's something.
The circulation cut off? What's going on with my dick?
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't compute.
Yeah.
It turns me into a voyeur, I think. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to be the dick.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah, I guess I never really figured it out that I mean, I just want to see some wild shit. That's all. I want to explore the boundaries,
Yeah.
But
therefore,
every now and again, you come to a point in your internet porn search where you're like, I need to back up a step. Like this is too much for me.
I just be getting tricked.
Yeah,
because I feel like I'm only fucking going down the rabbit holes of like things I would personally do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You think you're in a safe zone, and all of a sudden, that bitch that was sucking a dick stands up and she's got a dick, and you're fucking traumatized for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
if you were just being a good Christian boy and praying on this instead, you wouldn't have these terrible memories. Talk to St. Peter about, or whatever his name is.
Yeah. I don't know where I fall on really the tranny kind of shit. Because who is it? The Andrew Tate guy? Is that his name? He had like that quote where it's like, who would you rather fuck? Hulk Hogan with a vagina or Megan Fox with a dick? And it's like, I'd rather fuck Megan Fox with the dick. Like, what makes the gay person?
Inner man butt?
I'm just saying, like, if you give me those two options, like, I think that's the one I choose.
I'm going to find God and be a priest. I think that's.
I'm just saying, Hulk Hogan with a vagina, Megan Fox with a dick. I don't know. Like, it's not a great scenario.
I've known you long enough that it's not even a question. You're fucking Hulk. You're fucking the Hulkster.
I mean, I might be a different scenario because I actually would get off on that.
I have to.
I'd grab him by that fucking bright yellow mullet.
I have to feel the Hulk's kiss.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
He like pulls a fucking. He pulls
atomic leg drop thing.
Pulls a condom out of his little belt, out of his little fanny pack for you to use.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know.
This is taking a dark turn.
Yeah, this is. I'm sure we've lost everyone. If we had 37 subscribers, it's now down to 10. So
I haven't looked in a while.
Yeah. We were flirting with 60 for a while. I don't know what happened to that. Anyway, what I feel like we haven't actually even talked about anything yet today.
It's been good.
Yeah,
It's all been
about porn and fucking Hulk Hogan.
porn and hospitality. Wash your hands, please.
Yes. Yeah. Keep them separate. Did you see that Abdul Carter guy?
Yeah, but I heard that got like that wasn't it. Like
oh really? I thought he was watching porn during a team meeting.
Yeah, but the thing that posted it that was like verified is like a parody account.
Oh, okay, so it's like a National Enquirer kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but like somebody that does like football.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh,
so I don't know.
That's not as fun then.
But I mean, that is a wild. I just feel like it's got to be something like your boy sends you like, yo, check this out. And unfortunately, like you thought your phone's muted.
Yeah.
And you click on it.
Well, I think somebody unplugged. So the story goes that somebody unplugged the headphone jack and it was just porn playing like on his laptop. So, like that's what it said.
Yeah. But I mean, he probably also could have like jerked off earlier and had the window open still.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think there's a lot. I think
me,
it's crazy.
He's not doing anything that I couldn't have gotten caught with at some point in time too. So.
Somebody said some crazy shit like in the Hernandez documentary or some shit. They said he would always be doing wild shit like that.
Yeah, Gronk I think like has kind of come out and said like he didn't really.
He was like jerking his dick in the middle of a meeting or some shit, like trying to be a weirdo.
I mean, the NFL is kind of filled with guys who are like doing kind of blatantly homoerotic things.
Have you ever seen that little short about it's like office talk around the water cooler and like the cool guy like cuts like the nerd guy off and he does like the fucking jerk off motion.
No.
And then like the nerd guy starts like fucking with
I've seen
and
that.
He starts like fucking
slowly.
He's like, don't make eye and by the end like they're all calling HR on him and shit. It's great. But I don't know, I had this screenshot captioned, I said, "This is why you unfriend the gays." And it was one of my gay friends posting on his story saying, "Trampoline party at my house. Y'all bring your gray sweatpants."
Why gray sweatpants? Am I not gay enough to know what that one means?
Oh, I think you got to be gay. Gray sweatpants is like women be trying to see your dick in gray sweatpants.
Okay. Is that a thing?
Yeah, like whores be talking about that. It's like, oh, it's autumn now, so the fellow's going to have their sweatpants.
The dick outline season?
Yes, dick outline season.
Gotcha.
I love it.
All right. Did you go to a gay trampoline party? Or gay wrestling party?
I went to like a gay slip and slide on trick.
It's kind of even gayer.
Maybe that is the origin story.
Were you in gray sweatpants?
I doubt it. It was in Florida.
I didn't bring a bathing suit. Oh, it's okay. Just go in your underwear. It's the same thing. Yeah.
I think we've done.
Is this the genesis?
I think we've done great work today, Brennan.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I mean,
should we do you think that we've recorded a whole episode? I feel like this is quite a cathartic.
Yeah, I mean, we're really scratching the surface here. We're getting to the bottom of things.
Or what? You have to be back somewhere in your little work attire?
I got time. We got 20 minutes.
Got time.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
We also got checking back in on this. I feel like that never happened. Wasn't John Rocker and Patrick Mahomes' dad supposed to fight each other?
Yeah, well, I think the publicist stepped in and was just like, we can't have your dad fighting fucking John Rocker. But yes, I would have absolutely loved to see that.
He just
John Rocker would have, first of all, whooped the fucking shit out of Patrick Mahomes' dad. Like, and I would love for Mahomes' dad to come out on top because he was a Met during that 99 run, but John Rocker straight up still looks like a fucking lunatic.
The reason he is a lunatic is I screenshotted this tweet from him, and he said, 25 years ago, I criticized New York for its rapid decline into a third world country. I was forced to undergo psychological counseling as if I were the crazy one. 25 years later, the city is voting in a Muslim socialist for mayor. Fuck New York. And it's him in his Braves uniform with like a fucking deer and like a kiss poster.
Yeah. That's absolutely on par with John Rocker.
He looks like he does not look like he's drinking Bud Heavies and smoking cigarettes in the streets like Patrick Mahomes'
Yeah, no, he
dad.
looks fucking jacked still.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. Like if I saw John Rocker on the street, like there's certain like old retired athletes that I would talk shit to, and John Rocker is not one of them. Like,
Yeah, I'm reaching more for like somebody small.
It's anybody small?
like Remy.
Yeah,
Like the guy who does the
or just
the
even
Red
like the ones
Sox
that like look
commentary.
doughy, you know, like there's certain
Like Don
athletes where
Zimmer.
like you just, at the end of they're just kind of like you're not really all that intimidating anymore, you know.
What about? I mean, while we're on the little sports kick, I had this in 2004. Barry Bonds reached base more times than he swung the bat.
Yeah, he's the best baseball player to ever live.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
and I also do enjoy the and he also like if you look at this picture of Barry, the look that he's got on his face, it's almost like he's saying, "Y'all motherfuckers wait till I start juicing."
yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at that smile.
Oh, he was definitely juicing at that point.
Yeah.
But yes.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I
Yeah.
don't think because he was already a Hall of Fame ball player before
For sure.
the steroid era,
Yeah.
right? And then you saw like Mark McGuire and Sammy. So it's like essentially like me and you went to go work a bar off of no sleep, and some upstart, well-rested bartender drinking Red Bulls all night long was trying to show us up,
Yeah.
and we were like, "Give me the fucking Red Bull, dog.
Yeah.
I'm about to bury you." You know?
It's gonna be like 3 hours
can
of
see
sleep.
that.
I got you.
Yeah, really. It's like, let me just go home and have my wife fucking blow me real
Yeah.
quick, and I'll fucking be back.
Yeah. I mean, McGuire had. I think he had what, the 70, was it 74 or 73 home run season? I think he had like another 61. But outside of that, it was always like, 40s. He was a power hitter though, but like he never hit for average. But then Barry, just was like, I'm going to hit 70 fucking 5 home runs this year, and I'm never gonna, and then you're just never going to get me out. Like that was fucking. Have you ever heard like Greg Maddux talk about Barry Bonds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but if Greg Maddux says that you're the greatest baseball player to ever live, you're the greatest baseball player to ever live.
Yeah,
You know?
that's pretty solid.
So
That would be. I want to see what Pedro's got to say about him.
I don't think they really faced each other.
But that brings
Yeah.
me full circle, though. Do you think that, what's his face, the New York hater guy from the Braves,
New York. Oh, Rocker. Yeah.
Rocker, did he ever face off against Mahomes?
Well, they were
Like,
both
do-
relief pitchers, so I mean, probably.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, because they wouldn't have been hitting. That's what I was
No,
saying.
yeah,
I didn't know Mahomes.
No, they're
I didn't know Mahomes was a relief pitcher. I
Yeah.
figured
No,
he
he's
was
a
like,
reliever. Yeah.
Figured he was like an outfielder or
No,
something.
he's a relief pitcher. Yeah. So yeah, neither one of them would have ever.
Well, that's
Yeah.
no fun.
Yeah, that's not any fun. Sorry.
That's okay. I saw this. Were you ever into the Ninja Turtles at all?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You know, like how
You're a bigger nerd though when it comes to like the toys and shit that I am. Like I remembered them, but anyway, continue.
I am
Yeah.
a toy nerd.
Yeah.
If I feel like I could be like going to flea markets and like rummaging around and being like
Yeah.
using my autism for good and being like that's a really hard to find little toy pistol.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna make an internet video about it and tell everybody.
You should.
I don't know.
Anyway, Ninja Turtles, go.
But anyway, I saw this. This is like a custom piece that somebody made, and it's like fucking Bert and Ernie.
Oh, it's Krang.
That's
Hell yeah.
Krang and like the android.
Yeah.
But like Bert and Ernie, let's face it, they're fucking SpongeBob and Patrick, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And this is just proof right here that Ernie,
Would be the bottom?
no.
Oh.
Because
okay.
Ernie is the one busting up Bert's guts right here.
Okay, you're saying Ernie is the power. Yeah, it's the
power top.
Yeah.
You ever seen that video?
What? The power bottom, power top?
No, it's like a power dom. It's like this black dude in like a denim. He looks like DMX almost.
Yeah.
He's like, he's just talking like mad gay shit, but he doesn't sound gay at all. You know what I mean? He's like, I'll prolapse your motherfucking asshole. I'll fucking, It stuck with me. It was powerful.
I was gonna say.
Speaking the Lord's work.
Yeah. Good lord.
Good Lord.
I definitely would have bought that fucking toy though. That's a badass toy.
I think it is. Well, it's funny that the name of the thing that shared it is called Incarcerated Jerk Faces. So look them
Okay.
up.
So a little play on the Wu-Tang.
I don't know.
Incarcerated Scarface.
Oh, I even commented on that. I knew Ernie was the top busting up Bert's guts.
Yeah.
I gotta go find that comment and see if it got any likes. What about?
Because I mean that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
It's the
strangers.
little dopamine hits.
You
know?
need strangers to
Yeah.
tell me that
you
I
need
got a nice
validation
outfit.
from the algorithm.
What about also my man Zachary Ty Bryant has been arrested for the 6th time in 5 years. That's the oldest child from Home Improvement. They caught.
Shit!
He got caught smoking weed.
Yeah. In the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's he doing in real life? Why is he getting fucking arrested 6 times?
I don't know. He fucking looks like this.
Ooh, yikes!
Looks kind of
bud.
methy. I think it's all like
Yeah, that's
domestic.
methy.
It's like domestic violence.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
mean, judging by those crank sores, I think it's some other things going on. Yikes.
Oh, yeah, the one...
Zachary Taylor Thomas has to go fucking bail that dude out.
That shit on your lip got some shit on his lip.
Yeah, oh my God. Wow.
What about fucking... Here's a funny restaurant-related meme that I'll share. It says, I'll take the fajitas and please let them cool off a bit and bring them on a standard plate. I do not need the spectacle.
Yeah, it is a whole show. You are an asshole if you get fajitas.
I feel like that's like the first, like, you know how there's like all this like immersive dining and stuff? Like that was the precursor
original,
to
the
it. It's
OG.
like, yo, you ever put these on a cast iron skillet and just pour water on it and take it through the dining room?
Yeah.
People think it's so cool.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, I would be like, get me out of this fucking restaurant.
I can't breathe in this motherfucker.
Fucking stinks. I'd rather be in the car with my parents smoking cigarettes with the windows rolled up right now than fucking smelling this shit.
Yeah. Or I worked at a spot that did those. Fucking Joe's used to do sizzling chicken fajitas and shit. And you'd leave and you'd just be like, I smell like this. I can't get rid of this fucking smell, no matter how many times I wash my clothes.
Dude, I worked at Red Lobster my first year of college.
Yeah.
And I would come home reeking like seafood, right? Because I was in the back of the house for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll come home with like my wet chef pants reeking, right? And then we had like the setup where it looked like a barbell. Like the skinny part was like the shared bathroom.
Yeah.
And then like the two
pods.
ends of the bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like I would literally take a shower in the middle of a raging house party and be like, bathrooms, don't come in the bathroom for like, I'm in the shower.
Give me 10 minutes.
Like, can you imagine? I would never do that nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now, that just used to be normal. Maybe I was just praying for some drunken broad to get in there with me or something, but...
I mean, some 6-year-old woman to come around and just be like, let me suck your dick.
It's
like,
me, Mario!
Part the curtain and be like, come on in here.
Why don't you let me take you out to my car and suck your dick?
Oh, my God.
Oh, well, my girl Lana told me that she came out one day and she saw that broad with... She just had her fucking feet out the windows.
Yeah.
And she had on New Balance, like funny, like mowing the lawn New Balance shoes.
Nice.
Yeah, because she comes out, she drinks like vodka martinis. You know what I mean? So she has like a second one, she's fucking gone. It's like you're fucking 80,
she's just ready to
drinking. Oh man!
So we pull up this fucking moo-moo, just fucking go to town on me, stranger.
Oh, dude, speaking of the tavern, bro, I had a guy fucking shit the bathroom so bad that we had to open the windows to the regular restaurant in the wintertime.
Oh, my God. Really?
It was so...
Like you blew it out?
Dude, it fucking stunk so... It smelled like it gave meaning to the what crawled up your ass and died.
Did he leave right afterwards?
No, he came and sat down like nothing was wrong. And I was like, you guys all fucking... How is everybody having a regular time right now? I'm the only one?
Yeah.
Like, even the girl who does, like, the inventory order, like, she's trying to have a normal... I was like, I can't even fucking talk to you.
There's no coming back from that.
Are you fucking... Like, our mouths are open.
Yeah.
Anyone?
I mean, that's what it is. It's fecal matter. It's like, that's what's in the air.
If you don't fucking leave immediately after that, like, he had paid his truck, you know what I mean? You're done. Get the fuck out of here.
So he paid his bill, took a shit, and then came back to sit down?
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
And, like, figured out the rest of his day.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
And also, he told, like, this guy that comes in all the time, he's like, he told me to come here. He said, so next time my man comes in, I'm going to be like, yo, who's the last person that called you on the phone and asked you to come to this place?
Yeah. Because that motherfucker's banned.
I want to go take a fucking shit in his bathroom right now. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, I guess you got to go, but still, like I said, to take a shit like that and not be self-aware enough to be like, all right, well, now I have to leave and never come back to this place again.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is a turning point in my life.
You probably needed to do that thing that the Orientals do where you just fucking stab Harry Carry. Haruki.
I think there's a couple words for it. I think seppuku too, or whatever. Or is that where you stab yourself in the stomach? I
thought it was always. I feel like I remember
Hurry Curry or something. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that on like Mortal Kombat or something. Yeah. And then there's like some announcer for the Dodgers has a name
Harry
that
Carey.
sounds like
that's
that.
That's the Cubs.
And I always had like those two things.
That's the Will Ferrell guy. You ever see him do Harry Carey? Like, hey.
But I always just had those. I always just thought that guy killed himself, and that's where the name came
That's where the name came from?
Yeah.
Japanese people who were like, we got just the thing to name after this dude.
This is also one time when I was younger, you know how like restaurants undergo like a rebranding sometimes? So the local sandwich shop, D'Angelo's.
It's a local sandwich shop, but okay. All right.
What do you mean? It's a little local chain.
Is it a local chain?
I don't think they're everywhere.
I don't know. Well, all right, continue.
They're like the fucking honeydew donuts of fucking...
Yeah, they're more like New Englandy, though. I think there's like some in New York, too, but whatever. Either way.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they had green and red was their logo.
Yeah. Green and white, I think it was.
And now it's like black and red, right?
Something. Yeah.
So there's a time, and obviously they're franchisees. I know more about the world now as I'm older.
Yeah.
Some people had undergone the facelift and others haven't. And I'm rolling around with my dad. He's a delivery driver, so I'm on the route with him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why the fuck would two different people name their stores D'Angelo's? And like, you know what I mean? To me, it was like there's black and red D'Angelo's.
Oh, gotcha. So you're just thinking, yeah. All right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, why would you be so stupid to do this?
Yeah.
And the whole time, you're
the
so
dumb one.
fucking stupid.
Yeah. That's all right.
Is it?
Yeah.
At least I didn't do that thing that man did.
Which is?
Shit the fucking restaurant so bad you got to open the windows in the wintertime.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucking wild.
It was cold that day.
Like I said, the act of doing it is one thing, but then to sit there in the stink with everyone else, like I said, I just would have been like, all right, well, I have to probably, change my name. I probably have to dye my hair, and I have to move to a different part of the country.
I would have turned my shirt into the thing that the Muslim women wear, and I would have never, you know what I mean? I would have been fucking out of there.
Yeah.
I would have been embarrassed.
Yeah.
I would have rather been the guy from Friends that has to come out of the bathroom in the women's underwear.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I saw this other meme that says you can drive for 149 hours across Russia and still be in Russia.
For 149 hours?
Yeah. And then somebody had shared it, and they're like, this guy's never been to fucking Boston before.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Fuck Boston.
And then this other guy was like thinking about in 7th grade when I got escorted to the police station after school because they found out I was prank calling local businesses as Ricky PP. And when I walked in, the officer who was waiting there with my mom to talk to me said, well, if it isn't Ricky PP.
Well, at least the cop had a sense of humor about it.
That's pretty funny. That reminds me of this time. My friend Nick in Florida, he had gotten into disc golf. Well, they still are into disc golf. It's fucking
strike one.
Any golf is fucking stupid. I'm so fucking sorry for you guys that play it, but like I don't want to hang out with you and be awful at something for hours.
I have since I'm no longer into golf. I left my sand wedge on a hole, and I was like, should I go back 3 holes and go get it, or should I just quit golf? And I was like, I think I quit golf.
Fucking done with this shit. Yeah,
I'm done with this shit.
But anyway, I guess there's there's a morality to the game where if you find somebody's disc, like you write your name and email on it.
Yeah.
And you would
send it, get it back to them somehow. Yeah.
And they would Venmo you money for the postage or whatever.
Yeah, sounds annoying.
But my boy Nick, he told me that he was just taking, he made this device that could get the discs out of a water hazard.
Yeah.
And I guess the other discers were calling it a rake. So he had got the nickname, there's a guy, he's not returning the discs. They call him the rake or the raker.
Yeah.
So I told my brother about this story, and we had this big plot to crank call him. My brother used to do epic crank calls.
Yeah.
Change his voice, never lose character and shit. And so we were going to get my boy, we were going to call him as the fucking, Department of Parks or whatever, Parks and Recreation, and be like, you've been reported, your license plate, you know what I mean, taking other people's property and shit like that.
Yeah.
And try to get him to go down to the station, return all the discs.
So he shows up at the police station with 350 Frisbees. What the fuck are you doing here? Nobody's looking for these.
There's also this funny caveat to it where he came up to see a Saints game, and my brother and my mom were the ones that picked him up from the airport because I was working.
Yeah.
So he ordered a pizza. My brother, who's a vegan, talked him into ordering a buffalo chicken pizza.
Yeah.
And Nick tells the story. He's like, I disagreed with him because I figured he wants to split it with me or something. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to be nice. I haven't seen this kid in fucking 10 years or whatever. Yeah, I'll split the pizza with you, whatever. So I get the order, and he's like, I didn't want a buffalo chicken pizza. I just wanted a normal pizza. Yeah. And so the pizza comes, and Nick's like, hey, take your half. And my brother's like, oh, I'm a vegan. I don't want it. And Nick's like, well, why the fuck?
Why was I railroaded into getting a fucking buffalo chicken pizza?
Chicken pizza. I'm in fucking, like, he thinks he's in, like, New York, New England.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to get a fucking pizza that I never had before. Not some bastard fucking buffalo chicken pizza,
Yeah.
So there's, like, that caveat that he had to it. And then my brother also, for whatever reason, I don't know if he just thought that we were the Jackass crew back in the day, because we were, like, skateboarding menaces, watching Bam Margera and shit all the time. But he just decided in the middle of, like, the groom photographs and shit, or best man, whatever you call it, the wedding photos, right, where the whole party's together, he fucking punches my boy Nick right in the dick, bro. Like, out of nowhere, unprovoked.
Like, do they have, like, a prior relationship, or is this like a stranger he's punching in the dick?
Yeah, like, we all grew up, but he's like 9 years younger than me, so I'm sure we tormented my brother. Like, I remember saran wrapping my brother to a fucking chair, like doing the spit's gonna fall on you and sucking it back up shit. Like, we did terrible things to my brother. I assume it's got to be something linked to that.
Yeah, so he's just waiting for that one moment.
I guess, but it's like you also, my other boy was there. He's like a Purple Heart war veteran.
Yeah.
You're also a current police officer.
Yeah.
My other boy went through Marine boot camp, then got in trouble and went to fucking prison multiple times and shit.
These two are not nut tappers.
Probably not.
Yeah,
My
nut
boy,
tappers.
My boy Nick has a fucking pacemaker, though. You know what I mean? And then you have Renee's brother.
Do you know how awesome would it be, though, to hear that your buddy, like, got punched in the dick to death? Like, that would have been...
My brother killed him?
Yeah. Like, that would have been fucking awesome,
Oh, man. But I never got to the... I feel like we need to grill Jesse about that. Be like, because I never...
What was going through your head?
Yeah, because there's so much going on. Like, you don't ever get to the point and be like, all right, bro, we got to sit down and fucking get it. Like, why did you do that to Nick? Like...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think you just explained it right there. Because
you couldn't do it to Renee's brother.
It's your day. You're not getting punched in the dick.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it to Renee's brother. That's crossing a familial boundary. And then the other two, one of them was in prison, and the other one was a fucking decorated war hero. So, sorry, pacemaker guy, you're getting punched in the dick.
I just, Wild.
Yeah.
Wild choice of decision.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it worked out.
I don't think it worked out. Nick
does he like still hold it to this day?
Anytime
I ever see that motherfucker.
Anytime you bring it up, he's like he doesn't understand the power of the enemy he has made.
Yeah.
And my man Nick is like a fucking plotting, like grudge holding.
Yeah.
Like it is actually pretty incredible that that a scuffle didn't occur.
Oh yeah. I mean, if
like,
you punch somebody in the dick, like you better know that person pretty well, and like there better
it's
be
not
like
that at all.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't know how like nut tap wars get like started, but there has to be like a common ground where it's kind of like it starts off on a playful foot. But like you can't just all of a sudden just renegade, be like, I haven't seen you in 3 years, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking balls.
We have to have done something terrible to him as a child.
Guess. Well, maybe he has a reason, but yeah. Because I mean, if you just go around renegade punching people in the balls, you should be ready for there to be fucking consequences.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave you on that. On that note,
I got two more things.
All right, hit me.
I saw a bourbon hunting man from the South, but he went to Maine.
Okay.
And this is basically like this guy just goes around to like liquor stores while his wife goes on vacation somewhere, and he tries to find deals on allocated liquor. You know what I mean?
Sounds like a sad existence, but all right, continue.
So he's talking to this guy, and this guy, they're in Maine, and he brings up a cocktail called a Fat Ass in a Glass.
Okay.
And I said, "What the fuck is that?" And they're talking about like Jack, cinnamon, Fireball, shit like that. So when I first heard this, I thought that it was like just some local cinnamon whiskey, but it's called Allen's Coffee Brandy.
Okay,
it's not a cinnamon thing. I don't, because they talked about it with the Fireball. You know what I mean? The guy's like, "Oh, we don't drink that here. We got Allen's."
Yeah.
So really, it's just like what, a fucking Colorado Bulldog if it's coffee brandy. What's the difference between that and
coffee
Kahlua?
brandy and what else?
It's like Kahlua and milk, essentially. And nothing.
Basically.
Just milk, fat ass in a glass.
Oh, yeah. I've been trying to get a drink called the Fat Boy on the menu for God knows how long.
I love calling people Fat Boy.
Yeah, but they won't put it on. They're like, we don't want to put Fat Boy on the menu. It's like a fucking great name. Butterwash bourbon drink. You
know what killed it? When we fucking had Fat Boy working there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, man, we gotta stop calling each other Fat Boy. You know what was a good thing running at that place with the fucking Raw Bar? You used to be able to type in extra horse cock, and everybody knew what you meant.
What that meant? Yeah.
And then when we got a girl chef, the GM was like, all right, let's have a powwow.
Take it easy on the horse cocks.
It wasn't even take it easy. It was no more horse cock. And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
And if you really want to leave it on this, I saw a funny thing. I don't know if it's really Anthony Bourdain saying this, but somebody put a screenshot of it on there, and it just says, "I need a hot chocolate and a couple of fat chicks."
Yeah, there you go. Super Mario, man.
And that's really one of the last times I did trip hard on mushrooms. I ate them at Patriots Cowboys at like a cold, rainy, drizzly game.
Yeah.
And I was having the worst time of my life. And
Yeah,
my
it sounds
brother,
like a terrible environment.
I feel like my brother could sense it, and he was like, "Let's go get a hot chocolate." And I got that hot chocolate, and it was like
saved you.
The rainbow came out
There
from
you
the
go.
trip, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I can't imagine a place that I would want to be in less than a Patriot fucking football game on a rainy, cold
Well, I had
day.
the idea of it at like a nice game, and I was like, "Oh, I bet the vibes would be great." You know what I mean? And then eventually,
Sure. You better be there in September then.
I didn't get the 1 milligram chocolate mushroom candies until later on, and I was like, "You know what? I bet I won't even feel the cold."
Wrong.
And the whole time I was like, "I am. I was born in the cold."
I'm gonna die out here.
And I think we lost. I think I had to like go the next day being kind of like ate up from taking psychedelics and face all stank breath in all his glory.
Yeah. Oh my God. Shit mouth. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Much love. Like, share, subscribe.
Bye, guys.
Don't make me make a fucking clips channel and be bombarding you. All right, let's go.
If a 60-year-old woman offers you a blowjob and she looks like Super Mario, entertain it.
You take it.
That's all I'm saying.
That's
I
how
made you just think about it. Is all. You know.
You fucking give it the firepower facial.